Hey fitness family, this is the first progression of the dragon flag. It's going to be a basic candlestick. So you can do it from a bench. There's a bunch of different ways to do it, but to apply it to the other moves that become the dragon flag, this will be the easiest. So what you can do is grab a bench, slide up to the top. Then you're going to use your abs and your hip flexors to pull your knees towards your nose, like you want to smell those knees. Once you have your knees towards your nose, your weight's already on your shoulders. You'll then extend your legs up over your hips. Control them here, your abs are working. Now pull your knees back in towards your nose and slowly roll down to your hips. Your abs just relax, they'll squeeze again, you'll smell your knees. You'll reach your legs up, you'll show control here. You'll bring your knees back into your nose, roll your spine down slowly to the bench. And we'll go again. Shoot for 5 to 8 reps here. I want you to be able to get at least 3 sets of 8 controlled reps before you move to level 2. So level 2, I'm gonna start off by smelling my knees the same way. I'm gonna lift up into the ceiling same way, show control, except the difference is I'm gonna keep my legs straight. My feet and my legs are more over my head right now. I wanna keep them over there. And then I'm gonna slowly lower my lower back, which I'm doing with my abs. Once I get all the way down and my sacrum touches, I'm gonna smell my knees again, go back up into the candlestick, and then again, keep my feet over my head. I was going into the actual dragon flag. And drop down. And again, I'd like to see about 8 of these, 3 sets of 8 with control before you move on to level 3. Now for level 3, we're gonna do the whole thing with straight legs. So now I'm gonna lift with straight legs into the candlestick. My feet are over my head. And then I'm gonna lower with my feet over my head. And again, I wanna pause at the top, show control, and then come down slowly. I would also like you to be able to get 3 sets of 8 before you worry about moving on to level 4. The big thing I want you to focus on here is the angle and how far your feet are away from your head. The further you reach them away from your head, the more load's going to be on your abs and the harder it is. So for this level, I'm going to have you do like a dragon flag negative. So we're still going to candlestick up, and then we're going to do a negative with my feet reaching away from my head. And I'm exposing my body to the full dragon flag in the negative because that's easier. I'm not going to do the positive of the dragon flag on this progression because it'll wipe me out and I won't be able to train the negative and get as much exposure to the position that I want to be in. I'm tucking, then I'm up. That was easy because I'm on level 4. And now my goal is to stay super tight and to point my legs away from my head without arching my back. And I'm gonna go slowly, and I wanna drop each vertebrae on the bench like pearls in the sand, one at a time. Once my sacrum gets down, knees come in, I shoot up into the candlestick, and then I'm gonna go again. And I wanna stay braced during this time. I can talk and stay braced. If you haven't practiced that, don't do that. When you can hit, I would say, 3 to 4 sets of 5 good reps, you're ready to do the real dragon flag, which is the next step. So main thing that you want to do when you're doing dragon flag, you have to be in hollow body the whole time. If you arch when your legs come out, you're using your psoas to control your legs, and it's going to compress all your lumbar vertebrae and you're going to throw out your lower back. So make sure you really don't do that. Pelvis is tucked first, that's why I'm talking like this, and then I'm gonna lift from there, and then I'm gonna lower from there. And again, we'll go for like 3 to 5 really good, controlled, really slow reps. Give yourself pretty good breaks. It's going to use a good amount of your energy. Make sure that you take a long enough break to do a really good set. You don't want to treat this like bodybuilding where we're pushing it with really small breaks. We want to think the whole idea is to get really good neural patterning so my brain knows how to control my body in these positions. From here we can spice it up way more, but this was the hardest place to get to.